This Sunday, chefs from more than 30 of the top restaurants in Milwaukee will join forces to support one of their own. Dan Jacobs is one half of the duo that opened Dan Dan in the 3rd Ward last summer. But for the past year, he has fought a quiet battle against a disease that doesn't have a cure. Fox 6's Carl Deffenbaugh with his story.
It's always early in the morning. I mean, he's the one who sets the alarm clock.
Of the many ingredients that make up Dan Jacobs' life, time is the hardest to measure.
This is probably my favorite part of the day and his favorite part.
It slows during quiet morning walks with Baxter.
This is his best part of the day. I'm not going to take that away from him.
It picks up pace on his way into the city he now calls home.
Something about this city.
And it doesn't stop from the moment he walks in the door till the last customer leaves.
You don't notice the time, like it flies by and it's fun. Oh man.
But even amidst the controlled chaos that is life in a professional kitchen, Jacobs carves out time.
Peeling potatoes, churning apples, like I don't have to do any of those things anymore. But I like doing those things.
Making sure to savor as many of those small moments as he can.
I guess the little tasks are what I enjoy the most, and those are the things that are starting to go first.
Since moving to Milwaukee in 2011, the Chicago native has spent his time running some of the best restaurants in town. His latest venture, Dan Dan,
I've always been kind of enamored with Chinese American food.
Is a hotspot in the 3rd Ward.
The bold assertiveness of everything. Everything is really in your face.
A collaboration with friend and fellow chef Dan Van Wright.
Him and I are like yin and yang.
But a year ago, when Dan Dan was just a morsel of an idea in their mind's eye, Jacobs was served something totally unexpected. Not a dish, but a diagnosis.
I thought I was just out of shape for it. And then it was like, no, this is actually something. Something more to this.
After struggling through a series of fairly basic exercises, Jacobs went in for a series of tests. Doctors feared it could be ALS, multiple sclerosis, or Parkinson's. The final results were a rare condition known as Kennedy's disease. As Jacobs puts it, the best of those worst-case scenarios.
You had a moment where it's like, oh man, great. All right, so I don't have ALS or any of the rest of this, but I have this disease, Kennedy's, that there's also no cure, no treatment, and nobody knows anything about it.
Kennedy's is a degenerative neurological disease. Jacobs' muscles are already starting to waste away, affecting his arms.
Some days are really, really bad and I can't do much. And it's like my hands will lock, they'll shake.
His legs.
When my right leg's real shaky, I have to be really careful about how I walk because I'll go down. And they talk about
and even his throat.
My voice in general sounds like I'm losing my voice. And that's because I'm literally losing my voice. Gotta fluff your rice.
While patients with Kennedy's typically have normal lifespans, it goes without saying that a chef's livelihood relies on his ability to move in a kitchen, let alone swallow and taste.
Here opens up cans for me. I mean, it's like I give glass jars to people to open up all the time. Do you have canola oil over there?
That support has helped ease the burden.
It's also, man, it's beautiful to be able to joke around about it because it makes it so less like this death sentence, and way less scary.
He likes to tell me when he's lifting weights and stuff like that, or when he's running a few miles, and I think it's awesome.
There's no way for Dan Jacobs to measure the time that he has left to do the things that he loves, so he's chosen a simple approach.
Walking the dog, going on a bike ride, taking a trip, like anything like that, it's like, take advantage while you can. Like, there's no reason why you should, like, wait on those things. I had to ask everybody to make sure.
And that way, like so many of the people that have eaten his food, he will be fulfilled.
I have fun with what I do.
Carl Deffenbaugh.
And I'm just going to try and keep doing that for as long as I possibly can.
Fox 6 News.
More than 30 of Jacobs' friends and fellow chefs will be on hand this Sunday at the Italian Community Center for Dim Sum Give Some, a cocktail-style party to raise money for Kennedy's disease research. For details and ticket information, go to our website, fox6now.com.
It's his appreciation of those simple things in life that we should all really appreciate and not take for granted like many of us just do.
And hopefully it'll inspire some folks to head on out for that event.
Yeah.